Welcome back everyone to Dawn of Sorrow Part 6.
Now,
And in this part, we will be taking down one of my most hated bosses in the game.
open sesame magic seal, but first. Oh god, there's all these stats on the screen. It's like watching a Pokemon game.
Welcome to Gergoth. I hate this fight.
Oh my god, he's like a rotting corpse.
Yes, he is a rotting Frankenstein, whatever the hell you want to call him, monster-ish thing.
I wouldn't call him a Frankenstein's monster. I would just call him he looks like a revived corpse. Which is what Frankenstein's monster is, but I digress. This appears to be one solid piece, not the sum of several corpses.
Indeed.
I never read Frankenstein though, so I'm not really sure exactly how this is described. Wow. All the frames of animation turning around. Is he dead?
No.
Oh.
Yes, don't get hit by the great gas. Just don't. It is terrible.
It will all but kill you. Does it apply like a status effect?
Yes, it applies petrification, which doubles the damage that you take, including percentile damage.
Ow. Fucking. Yeah, this guy's just going back and forth. I noticed there are a lot of enemies where you actually have a better chance of avoiding their attacks if you get as close to them as possible.
Yes.
Like, there was the suits of armor in the earlier part where they attack you with this gigantic fucking axe, and all you gotta do is get to where their arm is so you don't get hit by the blade.
Right. Now, for the second part of this fight, he actually is moving significantly faster, thanks to the fact that he no longer is weighed down by the weights that were on his legs.
Oh yeah, he is moving a little bit faster. He's dripping blood everywhere.
Yes, he is an unsanitary monster.
This thing is disgusting. Like, it's so... It reminds me of, like, one of those horror movies from back in the 80s where you get, like, David Cronenberg as the visual director, and he uses a bunch of, like, organic, non-computer generated effects, and everything was all slimy and shit. That's the kind of vibe I got from that creature.
And with Gergoth dead, we must once again climb up the condemned tower.
Yay! More walking! Oh yeah, I can see on the map on the far right. The flashing light is you, right?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, that's a tower. It appears to be going to one of the highest points in the game.
Not quite. Honestly, the top of the condemned tower is about 2/3 of the way up.
Well, I mean, not the highest point in the game, but the highest point yet encountered.
Yes.
So you have to go up here to get a key?
Yes, we have to get back up to the top of the tower to get the tower key, and also to progress.
Well, at least they're sending you to a different environment. I don't think we've heard this track before.
Yeah, we have. This is still the condemned tower. We were here last part. We climbed this tower in its entirety last part.
But of course, in the last part, which I remember quite perfectly well, Oh, you can jump after you float?
Yes. Because it's not actually a double jump, it's an air hop.
Ah. Oh, yeah, this is the guy I was talking about. That is so retarded how that works. And he doesn't even think to, like, punch you with his other arm.
Indeed. And with that, I pretty much won the game. I now have Great Axe Armor, which is one of the best bullet souls in the game, and I got it very luckily.
Oh, Jesus.
It hits really hard, but mind you, all in all, Fleetman actually does more damage with a single cast, assuming it hits all 5 times. But Great Axe Armor can hit multiple enemies.
I see. Like, it appears to be like a local nuke.
It's not actually a nuke. I don't think... No, because Eris in this game is actually an enchant soul, whereas in the last game it was in fact pretty much a screen nuke. And yes, if you miss one of these jumps, you have to redo it by walking the hell back up.
Oh, that sucks. And it all looks the same.
Thankfully, yes, I cut back to the top of the tower.
Thank you. It doesn't look like that axe attack uses a lot of mana. It looks like it only uses like 10% of your mana.
At the moment, yeah, but if I would have gotten it a bit earlier, then it would have used more. Each bullet soul has an actual numerical cost on each of the spells. I think that axe armor is like maybe 150, maybe 50. I'm not sure.
Yeah, but then obviously
It used to be 150.
But then obviously, as you level up and you increase your mana pool, then the same attacks use the same amount of mana, but a lower percentage of your total mana pool.
Right. You've only come this far.
Evil bitch. Speaking condescendingly.
Yes.
Oh, you mean that boss that we had earlier? Hey, Alucard. God, she only has
The emergence
like
of the new Lord of Darkness is all but certain now.
She, like, her only face is determined and not ready to put up with your bullshit.
Right.
Wow, he walks fast.
Yes.
Like, not even running. That was just straight walking really quickly. He must be a vampire.
I don't explain these doors ever, so I'm going to explain these doors now. This door is a coin door. If you happen to have the last 3 digits of your money as that, the door will open, and you will get a reward for it.
And what determines what number it lands on?
Your money, the last 3 digits of your coins.
So it's always equal to the last 3 digits of your coins?
No, you have to get your money equal to the 3 numbers already on the door. For example, that door was 573, so I have to have as the last 3 digits of my coin purse 573.
And how much is in your coin purse right now?
I don't know. It's been a while since I actually went to go see Hammer.
Well, I thought it was 435 for a second, then turned to 352 when you got hit. So I take it that 3-digit number in the top left corner is your health.
Yes, that's my health.
Well, why would they give you a number to indicate what a red bar is already telling you?
Well, mainly because the red bar is a percentage.
Well, yeah, it's a percentage, but that's understood. That it's always relative to the last hit that you took. The last hit that you took will only take out a certain percentage. So it's like, oh, I'm in a boss fight. That was his weaker attack, it did that much. His stronger attack does twice that much. But, I mean, and I understand the game's insistence on quantifying everything. I just don't understand the insistence on representing the health with both a health meter and a number.
Well, I can defend it using a number because honestly, I prefer number quantification over percentile quantification.
Yeah, and that's fine.
What I can't really defend though, I will admit that having them both is a bit confusing to the player.
Well, I mean, it's only confusing if you don't know what it was, especially for me, who is only just now paying attention to what's happening.
Yes. As I already showed off, if an imp hits you with the Berserk status, you just end up wasting a bunch of mana.
You're using a lot of callouts in these videos, I noticed.
Yes, I like to have a callout pretty much one every minute.
Once a minute?
Yes.
Oh my god. We're gonna have to start, picking up our textbooks, turn into chapter 2 on how to kick ass.
Shit. Ow, ow!
Oh god! That is evil! Was that the Petrify status?
Yes, that's Petrify.
God damn it, dude.
Petrify is the worst status ailment in the game. Not only do you take double damage while being hit, but your character is technically airborne while doing. Well, no, your character is grounded while petrified. However, if you're grounded on a moving object, like the damn spinning cogs, they will continue to move you, and it is your job to attempt to break out before you start getting impaled.
Or before you die.
Or before you die, yes.
Like I was shocked to see that, because that trap could have killed you if you had less health.
Yes.
And there's nothing you can do about it?
Oh, you can break out of petrification quite simply. All you have to do is mash buttons for it. However, since I'm on a keyboard, it's very difficult for me to mash buttons accurately.
I see. So we're heading to the basement now?
No, we have already explored pretty much all the new areas that we're going to see in this part. The rest of this part is me going over to that save room over in the demon guest house. I'm showing off a little bit more of the Garden of Madness because we couldn't get to this area before. But yeah.
The map appears to be overlapping. Oh, more callouts.
Yes.
Skelerang increases the power of throwing weapons.
Yes, like the throwing axes in Chakram. Unfortunately, I will not be showing those off because they're throwing weapons and are inherently fucking useless.
No, why would you think that throwing weapons are useless? They have
because my great sword out-damages all of them, even with the Skelerang power-up.
Well, yeah, but if you use throwing weapons, then it puts you at physical distance from the enemy. And
I already have physical distance from the enemy.
Well, you already calculate that in your strategy. That looks exactly like the boss key chest from Ocarina of Time. I'm not sure if I've made that observation yet.
I don't think that you did. But yeah, mimics look like that.
But, like, that's the inherent advantage of all projectile weapons in any video game, is if you're further away from the enemy, chances are the enemy won't hit you.
Which is kind of subverted in this game because almost every of the major threats have range attacks.
But you're almost dead right now.
No, I still got a good fifth. Still got a good 4/5 well, 1/5 of my life bar left.
No, I'd say it's more like 1/4. But my point stands is that you got the shit kicked out of you. No, you take touch. There are a lot of instances where you can take touch damage, right?
Yes, you do take touch damage.
So you would agree that using projectile weapons would provide a distinct advantage.
Not over the overhead axes and swords, though. And matter of fact, I want to say even the spears would be better, simply because spears outdamage them. Simply because these weapons outdamage them so much.
Well, haven't you done a projectile weapons run?
No, I have not done a projectile weapons run, and it's not a thing that I think I'm ever going to do.
But that means that the game put in something that the player doesn't want to use.
Yeah. Matter of fact, even Symphony of the Night had a lot of that stuff. Like most of the gimmicky food items in Symphony of the Night, the player never wanted to use because they were incredibly gimmicky.
Yeah, I can see that.
And more Persephones.
This reminds me of one of those games where you find out that, like, you think you're going into a friendly house, but then the maids are conspiring to kill you, so you decide to start hitting them right away because you already know they're going to betray you.
Indeed. Anyway, when we come back with the next part, we'll be teleported back to the top of the condemned tower. Words.